What's up, Coach?
Injuries are obviously part of football, 100% injury rate in the game, but do you feel like you're particularly banged up more so than other weeks?
We have a few guys who, unfortunately had some injuries throughout the game. Again, it happens as the season goes along. It happens, but great opportunity for a lot of guys to step up and showcase what they can do.
Do you think you'll be able to have Stroud or Howard this weekend?
For where we are right now with the concussion protocol, I do not see CJ playing this week.
When you and Nick were discussing things on yesterday during the trade deadline, what made you all decide to stay where you all are as far as the roster is concerned?
Yeah, look, when it comes to the trade deadline, it's because a transaction did not happen. It's not from a lack of effort. Of course, we tried to do several things, just didn't pan out.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear. You say you do not anticipate?
Yeah, CJ Stroud will be out this week.
Will you guys go with Davis with CJ down, and Graham will obviously be the backup, I would guess?
Yeah.
Going up against the Jacksonville Jaguars team for the second time, they added a wide receiver, Jacoby Myers from the Raiders on yesterday. When you're watching them, what do you see on film heading into the game this week?
Yeah, when I watch Jacksonville and what they've done, I think everything starts for me with the running game. Like, they've done a great job of running the football, which showed they ran it a lot in their last game, and they were successful at it. And they've done a really good job. So we have to put our focus first and foremost on stopping the run, knowing that they added a receiver, Myers, smart player, made plays in this league before, can move all across the formation, play different spots. So, we just have to really play our defense. We're not focusing in on one player. It's just about us playing our defense the right way. And when it comes to their defense, all right, these guys do a great job of, just flying to the football, attacking the ball. They've done a great job of turning the ball over, playing physical. And, of course, their edge guys are, two of the best edge guys in the league. So we have really good matchups there where we have to win on the edges.
How different are they, or are they different from when you guys faced them earlier in the season?
I don't see much difference in the team. I see, where a team is more committed to running the football. Probably, if you want to say that's the difference, that's probably where I will see it.
Nick Chubb practice as well. Do you anticipate him having a shot to play on Sunday, or is this another one that might be more long-term?
I will see what happens as the week goes on.
Coach, can you take us through how your involvement this season has kind of evolved in the offense from the day-to-day and even on game day?
Yeah, for me, as a head coach, I've been involved in all phases of our team, whether it's defense, offense, special teams, is being able to lean and give my advice where needed. So just trying to help everybody out. At the end of the day, everything falls on me. What we're doing, everything is offense, defense, special teams, all falls on me as the head coach. So we've done a good job. Collectively, I've been able to help out in a lot of different areas. But overall, we've dropped some games I feel like we should have had that we just got to go out. We got to coach better. We got to play better. All starting with me.
On the front, you still feel confident in Nick and turning the corner and finding that game plan that you want, and having him play call plays this weekend?
We all got to do better. It's all encompassing. It's not one person. It's not one coach. It's everybody collectively involved in this together. We got to do a better job.
Can you talk about Davis and what you expect from him a full week of knowing he's going to be starting this weekend?
Yeah, what I expect from Davis is to do what he's done in the past. He started games in this league before, so it's nothing new for him. But it is a benefit for him being able to get the reps, get the reps throughout practice, getting the walk-through reps, getting every single rep that he can get. Getting on the same page with the receivers, getting the huddle, getting the snap count, all those little things, right? Getting the operation down the proper way. He's done a good job of that. Today he did an outstanding job. Thought we were efficient in and out of the huddle at the line of scrimmage. He did a great job of communicating. So I'm excited to see Davis go play.
Follow up on that. Will you expect your offense to look the same with him there, or do you think it will change a lot, or will it not change at all what you're doing?
What we do, we're gonna do whatever we need to do to try to move the football.
I know we focus a lot on quarterback, especially with Davis coming in. How important will it be for the other guys around Davis, not necessarily to elevate their play, but make sure that they're doing what they got to do to make life easier for Davis?
Everybody just has to do their job. Nobody needs to expect or try to step up and do something different. If that's the case, what have you been holding back? So I never look at a game as, oh, y'all got to do something different because we have a new quarterback in. No, if that's the case, then why are you out there? So everybody just go out and play their game, do what they've been doing, play with everything that you have, do your job, do it really well.
D'Amico, how have you seen Davis progress? You guys have extended him to keep him here and be a part of this. How have you seen him progress in your time here, command of the offense, huddle, all those things?
I've seen Davis grow and truly get better, just playing the position, being able to take his time, going through his reads, going through it the proper way. I think I've seen growth in that, where he's really protected the football more, made better decisions throughout training camp. I just like the progression that I saw from where we were our first year to where he is now.
Nico, you obviously decided to keep your roster as is. Why was that case? And when it came to you all deciding that, were you in agreement with Nick on that decision?
We just talked about that. Sorry, but yeah.
Were you in agreement with him on that?
I'm sorry, I'm missing on what you said.
I said, were you in agreement with the decision to keep the roster as is?
Yeah, I said earlier, like, it's not from a lack of trying. It's the repeat. I said not from a lack of trying that we didn't try to make trades or anything. Unfortunately, nothing panned out for us.
For another repeater, will Nick call plays this weekend?
Why would he not call plays?
Hey, D'Amico, what about when we've been talking about CJ for the past few years? Tell us what is it about Davis that maybe people don't know, or what is it about him that makes you super confident in him leading the team this week?
Look, Davis he's a super smart guy, sharp guy. Just seeing how he operates in the huddle, and then just seeing how he can fix things when we're not all the way right. When guys are coming out of the huddle, they have questions. Davis gets it fixed very quickly, articulates it very well in the huddle, and now it's about post-snap. Like post-snap, can we go through? Can we make the proper reads? Can we get to the right spot with the football? And can we just execute, right? Davis doesn't have to do too much, right? We just all have to do our job. Nobody has to step up, do anything different. Everybody just has to execute and do their job. What they're here for is to go out and play good football, and that's all we're expecting them to do this Sunday.
With Matt Wright here, in terms of having that insurance policy and Kaimi's status, what can you tell us about Kaimi and what do you know about Matt?
Yeah, Kaimi is dealing with a quad injury right now. We'll see how he progresses. Right now we have Matt. Matt's been in the league. He's kicked a ton of games, very good kicker, so we're excited to be able to get a guy of his caliber here, knowing that Emi will be down.
Late turnovers decided last game against the Jaguars. What's kind of the key this week to prevent those when they've been able to turn the ball over so many times this season?
Yeah, the key is always to just protect the football. Right, you have to be conscious of where these guys are, especially their backer 23 does a really good job of finding a way to punch out the ball. So guys just have to be conscious, just making sure we're securing the ball all the way to the ground and just having an awareness. Right, it's most of the time when the ball is lost is when guys aren't aware of their surroundings. We always got to anticipate these guys are coming after the football every single snap. No one can let up or ease up. We got to finish every play with the ball.
I know you've only faced him once as a head coach. Do you notice anything about maybe an identity of Liam Cohen's as a play caller and his football team?
Oh, look, Liam has done a great job of how they call it and having multiple plays at the line of scrimmage, trying to get into the proper look. You'll see a lot of alerts where, whether it's one high, two high, they have their alert package there, and they've done a good job. I think Trevor's done a really good job at the line of scrimmage, really communicating, getting the offense in the best play possible. So you can see, Liam's imprint on the offense. You can see how he's helped Trevor, and you can see how they're moving the football, scoring points.
When CJ is cleared, whenever that may be, how do you factor in a guy's history with concussions when deciding whether to put him back on the field?
Well, when every guy is, different when it comes to the concussions, I'm always sensitive to the fact that it's a serious injury. So I don't think there is never a rush to get a guy back. It's whenever he's capable, whenever he's ready to be back, we're going to be as smart and as diligent as possible to make sure his health and safety is first and foremost.
Topic is Titus Howard out for this week too, due to the concussion protocol.
Yeah, Titus is still in the concussion protocol. We'll see how that goes.
Just to clarify, you said Kaimi will be down, if I heard you correctly. Do you anticipate him not playing then, or?
No, I do not.
Last one, sorry, Sam. There's been some animosity between these two teams over the past two matchups. Just kind of what do you feel the reason is for that, and also like how do you make sure that those extracurricular activities kind of aren't going on?
I don't feel any animosity unless I'm missing something. But we're going out to play our game. We're going to play a tough physical game. That's who we are. We don't change it just because of who we play. It doesn't ramp up because of the opponent. Like, we have a style of play here in Houston, how we play, and that's what we'll do every time we step on the grass. It doesn't matter where we play. All right, thank you, guys.
When it comes to stepping in, you've been a starter for this team before. How do you feel about your readiness? Coach talked about your growth and kind of where you're at right now as a quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm ready. That's kind of how I prepare week in, week out. I've always had the mindset that, I mean, you could play at any given snap. Unfortunately, what happened to CJ in the game, I got thrown in there, but, I mean, that's what I get paid to do. Always be prepared, and it's nice having a full week of practice going into this game to attack this defense and go out there and lead the guys.
Do you think it'll help you knowing, the whole week that you're going in? I know you say you're always ready, but being able to take the first team snaps and do all that through the week, do you think that could help?
Definitely. I mean, normal, I guess, NFL practices, the backup quarterback's not getting most of the reps throughout the week. So it's nice having a game plan built around you and being able to rep all those plays throughout the week to see the different defensive looks from the look team and go out there and execute the plays early in the week so you can kind of make it work on Sunday.
How much were your familiarity with Nico Collins, but also with some of the rookie wide receivers and Xavier Hutchinson, some of the guys you've thrown to during training camp? How would that help you this week?
It's going to be a lot of fun. Obviously, got drafted here with Nico back in 21. I've thrown a lot of footballs to him over my time. And then this offseason, when the rookies were new to the team, I got a lot of reps with them in the spring and during camp and built a lot of trust with those guys. So it's going to be good to continue working with them and spread the ball around.
I'm sorry. Did you, when you looked at the film from last week, as you were prepared for this week, what did you see that you thought, okay, yeah, this is an area that I definitely want to be better at?
I think continue spreading the ball around. I think I did a good job, but I think kind of going in there not having repped all the looks during the week. Obviously, I'm mentally prepared, but sometimes physically, like, everything's a little sped up. So kind of just keep myself calm in there, go through my reads, continue spreading the ball around, and use my feet when I can to make some plays.
Davis, 2 years ago, in a similar situation, they went with Case instead of you. How does it feel to get the opportunity now, and how different do you feel as a quarterback from maybe a couple of years ago?
I wouldn't say I'd feel too different. I've always been confident in my abilities to go out there and lead the team to wins. But yeah, I think I'm grateful for the opportunity. Obviously, there's only 32 guys starting for NFL teams in the league. Excited to go out and do that and have a good game and lead the guys to victory, hopefully.
Was that at all motivating, though, like when they went with Case instead of you the last time they were in this situation?
Definitely. I think it leads you to obviously be introspective, kind of look at yourself and what else I could be doing to really gain these guys' trust and be as confident in my abilities as I am in myself. I think I've worked really hard to prove to those guys that I can go out there and be successful day in and day out. And I mean, I think I've shown that to my teammates as well. So it's going to be fun on Sunday.
When you had those meetings, whether it be after the season or when that decision was made, what was either told to you? Where did you specifically work on gaining that trust?
I mean, I think just my constant mindset coming into work every day. I try to be myself, the same person walking into the building, regardless of what's been said or done to me. I mean, I'm coming here to play football and do my job and play good football at that. So, I mean, that's the mindset I carry with me. Never get too high on yourself, never get too low on yourself, but kind of have that unwavering confidence to go out there and perform. And, I mean, the biggest thing, I feel like I always look at the quarterback as a facilitator. So I got 10 other guys out there on the field with me doing their job at a high level. And when everything starts clicking, I'm just one of those chess pieces.
Davis,
Go ahead, Sean.
Davis, now having been here through a couple of different coordinators, quarterback underneath them, has this offense been particularly challenging from your perspective to the offense, even some guys that were here under Slowick?
I wouldn't say challenging. Obviously, learning a new offense. I think this is my 4th in 5 years. There's wrinkles within every offense that are unique to those offenses, but I think big picture, a lot of schemes have some carryover and similarities. I think the big thing that, I mean, we're still continuing to do is really find our identity and go out there and put our playmakers in the best position to make plays.
We'll close this start.
Okay. Sean asked my question.
Cool. Thanks.
Thanks, Davis.
Thank you, Davis.
Appreciate you.